back here at the garage, back in Pittsburgh from California. And today is the big day where we finally go and pick up the AMG. I haven't seen this car in almost 2 weeks. And as you probably already know, is that we got lowering springs on, new wheels and tires, of course. And we're about to go pick it up. I'm so excited. I can't wait to see how the car sits. I loved the stock wheels that were on the car, but they are, however, staggered, which I don't like. They're 20s in the back, 19s up front. Love the design of the wheels though, but these Velos D7s that are now on the car, I mean, they're just gonna look badass. So with no further ado, we're actually gonna drive to Auto Illusions in the Ford Fusion and pick up the Mercedes. And now we're gonna do something that I've never done before, and that is a cold start in the Ford Fusion. This is gonna be so pathetic. Don't expect too much. Let her rip, I guess. Yeah, but we all knew that that was going to be the worst cold start this channel has ever experienced, ever. I noticed we don't have any windshield washer fluid in the car. Damn. And side note, I think I might have brought some nice weather with me from Southern California. It's about to hit 60 degrees in Pittsburgh. Today. This is January 22nd. Yeah, you're probably not supposed to fill it all the way up for whatever reason, and I'm going to get a comment about it in the comment section, but whatever. So I've been having this tire pressure low light on for a long period of time, actually. It came on first when the winter came here and it became really, really cold. I drove around to every gas station in the area, but I guess because of the cold weather, every gas station's air compressor has been shut off. But yeah, it's 50 degrees currently, so we gotta go take care of this. For some reason, I'm pretty sure that it's the front left tire, so we'll see. 37. All right, it's back at 37. It was down to 32, or something like that. Let's get out on the road here, and I'm sure this light's gonna go away. So the tire pressure light is still on there. So I guess I need to put air in all 4 tires just to make sure, but I was pretty sure that it was the front left one, because every time it gets cold, really cold, this happens. And I put air in it, and that solves the problem. But either way, I don't care about that crap right now. Let's just go pick up the Mercedes. Well, what do you know? The light disappeared about, I don't know, 10, 15 miles later. I'm almost in Moon Township. I've never had to wait that long for a tire pressure light to go out. So I just figured it was the wrong tire that needed air, but it was the right one. All right, so we're getting closer and closer, and I can't wait to see what the car looks like. Now, I talked to them on the phone, and they're telling me that it's on the ground, of course, with the wheels and tires and lowering kit and everything on it. However, the car needs to be aligned before I can take delivery, which it's going to be today. So I want to go to the shop first, make sure that I like the way the car is sitting, just to make sure that we don't need to, you know, lower it more or race it for whatever reason. But I can't wait, man. I can't wait. I was actually a little annoyed before I went to California that I wouldn't be able to see the car before the trip. Now, obviously, I was very excited for the trip, and we were gonna do a lot of fun stuff and create some cool content and so on. But I really wanted to see the car because I've been waiting for so long, and I actually missed the beast while I was there driving, you know, Huracan Performantes, R8s, and M4s, and everything that we did there. But finally, the wait is over. All right, so here we are. There's no one here. Yo! Okay, so finally here we are. I do have to apologize because this is the day after the previous footage you guys saw, because when we were putting the wheels on, we did come across some minor issues that had to be taken care of. But don't worry, everything is fine. Nothing's wrong with the car, because I want to jump right into the good news, and that is the way the car looks. I'm looking at it right now and I couldn't be more happy. I mean, the car,
I almost feel like the car is perfect now. It's finished. I don't know if I really need to do much more to it. However, I am going to do. I have another mod coming here. We'll talk about that a little later. Now, the title kind of indicates that, you know, I'm taking delivery of a new car here. Obviously, it's not a new car. It's the same car, but the way that it looks now with the new shoes, tires, and lowered, it almost feels like I have a new C63, a third one, but it's still the second one. But I'm gonna stop talking so you can take a look at the beast with her new shoes. So there you have it. Let me know what you guys think. I think it looks absolutely stunning. Now, I know there's going to be a lot of people in the comment section that saying that, you know, that the stock wheels look better. They like them more than the Veloz D7s that I now have on the car, and that is completely fine. I love the stock wheels as well, but I wanted 20s all around, and I wanted a slightly upgraded look for the car. Now we have 20s up front here, 20 by 10 by the way, 20 by 11 in the rear. We have Michelin Pilot Sport 4S tires. Those are the tires that I really wanted. They are pretty much the best tires on the market right now. Excuse the wind. I have a wind protector on this camera that I'm using here, but it is very windy. Yesterday when I was shooting the previous footage you guys were seeing, it was about 64 degrees and absolutely gorgeous. But it is what it is. We live in Pennsylvania. The type of stuff I have to deal with on a weekly basis. Let's take a close-up look at the car here. I mean, the stance is just different. The car sits different, especially because we have 20s up front, and of course because it is lowered. If you haven't watched the previous videos, I have KW Haas lowering springs. The car is lowered just about an inch, and that's what I wanted. I'm still living that gap life here, although it's a lot smaller, but that's what I wanted. I didn't want the slammed look. I didn't want to worry about scraping and that kind of thing. Now the tires for the rear are 295/30/20. Stock, they were 285/30/20. So she definitely looks thicker from the rear with the beefier tires. Now as we move up front here, I love this angle. I mean, this is just sexy right here. You guys have to agree with that. I mean, my God. Now, some people said when I first revealed the actual design of the wheel before I went to California, that they are pretty similar to the stock wheels. Now, I would agree that they are, of course, multi-spoke, but you could just see the design of this wheel. It's so aggressive. Of course, it's going to be a bitch to wash them, but I wash my car all the time anyhow, so it's all good. And real quick here, the company that I worked with, of course, again, I don't want to sit and repeat myself. I think you know which one it is, Veloz Design Works, have been awesome to deal with. And I'm not just saying that. I mean, I paid money for the wheels just like everyone else, but Carlos and the whole crew over there at Veloz have been extremely helpful. I mean, they're in Florida. I'm up here in Pennsylvania. So there's been quite a few phone calls here and there. I've had a lot of questions and so on, but again, they've been very helpful. Now, my C63 is the first one with the D7s on there. I mean, they've been fitted to other brands of cars like BMWs and such, but not a C63. So I do feel that it is, you know, pretty special. And again, I mean, I've been just staring at this car all day. I love the way that it looks. It sits perfectly. It's lowered perfectly, just like I wanted. And with the modifications that we've already done, like the grille, the diffuser, the spoiler in the rear, and now the wheels, and it being lowered, I mean, my God, I just think it looks phenomenal. The thing just looks mean. So what was a little issue that we stumbled across yesterday? Well, the car, of course, needs aligned after getting new wheels and tires and, you know, being lowered and everything. I didn't want to have a constant, you know, camber that wears the tires unevenly. So the shop that I work with, Auto Illusions, they've done, you know, lowered and put wheels on tons of cars, but never on a C63. And they have a guy that they use to do the alignments on all their cars. However, what he noticed was that the toe torsion bar used to align a Mercedes, a C63 in general, is different from any other car. So I couldn't do it at the Nissan dealership that is right up the street from Auto Illusion. So I had to take the car to my dealership, Bobby Ray Hall Mercedes. And I have to give a shout out to them as well, because they took me in right away, got the car aligned, so I'm able to drive it. Now that whole process took an extra few hours. And when I was done, with it being winter, I was fighting light, it was dark outside, so I couldn't finish the video like I am now. So I hope you guys have understanding for that. I know a lot of you guys have been waiting for this reveal video, but now it's finally done. And I'm extremely happy with the result. I'm gonna straighten up the wheel here. Now we're gonna look at it from this angle here with the sun pointed at us, and then we'll just walk around. I just washed the car and it's dirty already, but what are you gonna do? So there it is. I hope you guys love it as much as I do. I mean, I'm even more in love with this car now, and to many people's annoyance, I talk about how much I love my car before I even did this, and now, I don't know. I'm gonna try to keep it on a normal level here. So special thanks to Velos Design Works for hooking me up with these wheels. Now, no matter what brand car you have, Mercedes, you know, Ford, BMW, Audi, anything, definitely check out Velos Design Works if you're looking to get new wheels for your car. I mean, their selection is phenomenal. They have a gallery where they already have the wheels on most models of cars, so you can kind of check it out and see what your car would look like with those wheels on. Now I think my car is going to be on their website here pretty soon, just to display the D7s on a C63, and I can't wait for that as well. I just got to get in contact with my photography buddies here so they can take some proper pictures of the car, because I suck at taking pictures. I'll of course provide Velos contact information in the description below this video. So with that being said, I think I'm gonna get in the car. It's extremely windy here. I'm hoping you guys can hear me good. But let me know what you think in the comments below, and if you're stopping by this channel for the first time and you haven't already and you like what you see, please subscribe. There's more content to come. See you next time. Bye-bye. And yeah, almost forgot, I got another mod coming for the car soon.